Hi, Endless Bias. Thanks for the warm fuzzies. Think... think the heart move thing is... not the right size. Okay, let me adjust it. Alright, you should be like that big. And then if we put you 0.2, 0.2. Thanks for the hydrate. Will do. So how's your day going today? Alright, that heart is there. How's the game coming? Not bad. Not bad at all. Move that over there. There we go. The heart is in the right spot, I think. Where's my mouse? Over here. Okay. Refresh that. Alright. To the actual game now. It's alright. Well, that's somewhat positive at least. So good to hear. I should jump into the game jam tonight. Nice! I'll be sure to check it out if you do, later tonight. Still annoyed about the VR going kaput? Oh no! Yeah, VR is really tricky to work with. I do want to try it again. Maybe not for this game jam. Although, I was planning on having this be first person, so maybe. Well, we'll find out. Alright, so I think, is this area pretty much done? I think what we need next is a player, so we can actually explore these levels a bit. And I basically want just like a first-person controller, I think. Maybe. So we're gonna want camera. And it's going to be, let's see, view, 2 views, 1 from the perspective of the camera, and then also, how's the audio going? Is it alright? Last time I noticed that the music was kind of loud, which I feel like a lot of you, or some of you, were happy about, because I feel like a lot of folks liked the music. Hi Naraku, hi. Hi. What am I drinking? Today it is a mixture of orange juice, coconut water, a energy drink, and some sparkling water. And I like my orange juice like super pulpy, which I know a lot of people don't, but I like the pulp. I mean, I like non-pulpy stuff too, but I'll take pulp. I'll take pulp if I can get it. Oh, and I've got in a mug here some coffee with some like caramel mocha coffee creamer. And it's that cat I was talking about with the taco and the pizza. My sister got me that mug. Okay. We're gonna need to call you player. And you're gonna need a script. And we want that script to go in here. And we want to move. I see. So with these drinks, it seems like a long time coding today? Maybe. There's a few things I want to get done, so we'll see how long it takes. There's also someone I want to raid later on, but we'll see if they're on, or when they're on, or something. Hi, Shiny Alpy. Oh, thanks for the subscription. How's your day going? Are you going to be, collabing with, Mercy later? I think it was Daggerfall. I really like watching Daggerfall streams. I don't know why. I've tried playing Daggerfall, but it's way more fun to watch other people playing Daggerfall. 9:30 Eastern? Gotcha. So is that 10:30 Central? I think. Time zones are tough. It is very good for me personally. She's playing and not me. I think, yeah. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up rating the both of you, especially if it's on Mercy's channel, because I want her to get affiliate. So yeah. If you do stream, let me know. Once in my free time, I played that 2D game you made, where you grab things and try to get them somewhere. Nice. I'm happy you tried it out. I still have some more stuff I want to add to that. So it's not, I wouldn't call it like done yet, but it's getting there. I realized that I'd be working on that claw machine game forever unless I like got something out there and put it on a shelf for a while. Because I wanted to try to learn 3D stuff. Like this. And it is still, I mean, this looks super silly, I'll be honest, but I'm kind of happy with it. Alright. And yeah, Shiny LP, no worries. I legitimately enjoy your streams. The three of you, actually. I wish she would stream more too. I really liked it when they were painting those figurines. As you may have noticed, I kind of have a thing for hand cams. Okay, player controller. I need input. Gotta get some inputs. Walk forward. Walk backward. Turn. I do not think either of us will be doing hand cams anytime soon. Well, that's okay. But if you ever do, I'll be, I guess I'll just be happy. But yeah, don't feel pressured or anything. She will though, when they go off hiatus. They do more. Yeah, I know. That was one of the last ones of their streams that I caught, and it was super interesting. And she was also like taking me through a lot of the Warhammer lore and stuff. I knew a little bit. I mean, it's kind of hard not to if you're on the internet. But yeah, there's so much depth there. Turn left, turn right, strafe left, strafe right. I think those are all of them. Physical key, W. Backward. This one. Turn left. Turn right. Not sure if I want or how I want the movement to go. Let's, for now, just have it be like this. Yeah, like that. Hi, I'm Devnall. Hope you're doing good. I am doing good. I hope you are as well. Strafes. That's... I don't know. I'm gonna leave those. I'm not gonna do them yet. Alright, let's do... I forget. Is it Control K? Yeah, okay. We want another function for handle input. I think. I don't know if we need to pass it delta. Handle input. So in here, we're going to grab, get, oh, also, I am Devnall, if you're still here. I got an email saying that my subscription to you was canceled, but I know I didn't cancel it. So let me know if I'm still... I think I am. I mean, like, I can still do the thing. So I should still be. Okay. Input dot get was it get button? Get action. No. Oh, wait. No. It's is button pressed? Is action pressed? Yes, this is the one. If you got all the emotes, all should be good. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I don't know what happened, or like if PayPal is just glitching out, or something. I don't know. PayPal is super... I want to do something different, but it's so easy. Walk forward. Then we want export var, player speed. It's gonna be int. We're gonna set you to, I don't know, 10? I don't know how much 10 is gonna be in this context. I'm on my iPad at the moment, so I can't look into it, but no worries either way. Good to hear. Yeah. I hope your, whatever you're away on your iPad is going well. Wait a minute. I think... Are my overlays broken? I pay directly via bank, and that's a pain because you can't have recurring subs. That is kind of a pain. I also wish to make game, but cannot decide which software to learn. I mean, obviously I'd recommend Godot, but that's just me. Honestly, I would say either Godot or Unity. Godot if you're looking to just do it for like hobby stuff, and Unity if you're looking to do it for like professional stuff. Also, if you're wanting to do it like in 3D and have really realistic looking graphics, Unreal might be the one to learn. Godot's probably an easier program to get used to. Exactly. It is super, super easy. And there's a lot of good content out there. A lot of good tutorial content. There's a whole bunch of tutorial content for Unity as well, but I feel like it's almost to the point where it's overwhelming a little. What? Now I'm confused. I was confused about being confused, and now I forgot what I was confused about. Oh, my overlays. Are they working? Are they actually doing the thing? Yeah, those are working. What is going on? I don't think this one's working. Yeah, it's at 0. Oh well. That one's largely inconsequential. Still, it's kinda... I'm just gonna turn it off. I wish to make 3D RTS strategy game. So where it suits? I'd probably say if you're comfortable making and using your own 3D assets, maybe go with Godot. If you're not, you might want to go to Unity, because Unity has a whole bunch of stuff in their asset store. It also depends on how much money you want to spend on it. Again, the Unity asset store is super nice. Let me think. But one thing I'd recommend is if this is your first time doing game dev stuff, you probably actually want to start with 2D first, just to learn some of the basics of how everything works. I personally recommend starting off smaller and prototyping some little guys, which Godot would be good for. Yeah, what Shiny said. Very much so. Okay. Let's do... My descent would be Unity or Unreal. They have good AI features, but RTS would be a bumpy road. Yes, very bumpy road. Like make a quick little prototype of some guys running around, learn what you did right and what you did wrong, and maybe go for the bigger project. Yep. Yes. Incremental. Alright, I gotta think. What do I want? Velocity. Probably. It's gonna be a type, vector 3. And it's gonna start with vector 3. Wait. No. I want this over here. You're a type vector 3, and you're going to default to vector 3.0. Because I don't want to redefine it each time I'm handling the input. I want to adjust it. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, no problem. Oh, and one more advice. Whenever I want to start a new project, like weeks, maybe even months before I start it, I like to sort of immerse myself in the kind of content and tutorials and stuff that is close to what I want to do. And then that way, when I'm ready to get started, I may not have remembered everything about it, but I'll at least have a good idea of what to look for. Why bumpy road? I thought it's not that bad because I don't want to make GTA. Oh, just kidding. Gotcha. I'm actually gonna look at my example over here. Player script. Velocity. Handle input, so I guess I do put delta in there. Let's scooch you in a little. Let's get you over here. Ah, there we go. Just want to see the script. Yeah, I thought about making a mini RTS type game for a senior project for college, and I might have been able to do it, but it would have been rough. Yes, it could take one, even someone who's like really familiar with programming and stuff, could take them a long while. Unless, I mean, if you keep it super simple, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Okay. So the player should actually be a kinematic body. And then for the script, let's see. Why don't we just... I didn't want to do that. I want to do this and that. And then let's take out the stuff we don't need. Well, RTS is pretty advanced, lots of AI, pathfinding behavior trees. So as a first game platformer, or something in that direction is quicker to get start finish. Yes, exactly. Dealing with automated behaviors in NPCs and stuff, it's pretty tricky. Speed, gravity, jump strength, H dampening. Oh, that's the rate at which your speed decays. I gotcha. Is jumping, is floored, is actioning. Where are you being used? Oh, you are being used all over. Turn left, turn right. Animation player. We are not going to need that, because this is going to be first person. And so therefore we'd also don't need is actioning, because that was only used to see if we need to stop the animation player. But so much depends on how you work and what motivates you. If you can work on a project for months and months and little progress still keeps you motivated, yeah, that is very true. It depends on the developer. For me, I know I need to like kind of build up first. Like, I don't even think I'm ready for an RTS game yet. Alright, we don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Or that. Don't need this. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I will not be greedy and start with simple 3D and then try advanced. Yeah. Just play around with it. Just have fun. And then see where you get. Alright, this is for the dialogue stuff, which I might actually want later, but not for dialogue. Well, I know where to get it if I need it. Set starting point. That I probably will need. strafe commands can't actually be activated, but that's okay. It's okay that they're in here. We'll save the player into player. Got it. I should get some sleep. Just wanted to say hi when I saw your stream. Have a nice stream. Good luck with deving. Thanks, I am Devnull. I hope you sleep well and your bed welcomes you with open blankets. Set starting point. This is setting it. So this is gonna be, you'll be set above, I think. One big thing motivates me. I believe in games I will not have to deal with recursion. Maybe I'm wrong? I don't know. It depends on how you make stuff. It's probably a good idea to learn what recursion is, though. Are you, like, in a computer science course right now, of some sort? Handle inputs, move and slide. Is on floor. This should be good. Okay, in the outside area, we'll need to put the player. I want the player to be over here. Let's try it out. Wait, player. This node has no shape, so it can't collide or interact with objects. That's pretty important. Collision. No. Oh yeah. I do want collision shape. Capsule. Yep, study university. And really hate that type of coding. You might hate it, but it is good to understand it. Because learning to think in that way, or being able to think in that way, will help you solve these kinds of problems when they occur. Or I should say all sorts of problems. Okay, I want to rotate you around the x-axis. And let's make you height or radius 0.5. Right? And then in here, play, select current. I fell through the world. That I suddenly got busy, but I'll be working. I'll be lurking, not working. You'll be working. But thanks for stopping by, Shiny Elpie. I hope your working goes well. Now you sound like my teacher? Yes, I am your teacher, secretly. Secretly. Actually, to be honest, I did dabble in some private tutoring back in the day. And I also have taught Intro to Unix courses. So it's not a far stretch for me to act like a teacher sometimes. Okay, the starting point. Did I not export the starting point? I did not. Wait, that was velocity. What? Set starting point. Alright, let's do export var, default starting point. And that's gonna be this, and you are of type vector 3. And then we want this to be that. Yeah. That's the way to do it. And then in here for the player, we have a default starting point. Let's do 4. So it's a bit more up. Or is -4 the up one? I am bouncing a whole bunch. Also, walk forward isn't working. Nor is walk backward. Am I stuck? Feel like I might be stuck. Let's shift you 0.1. 0.1. This is a conundrum. So, let's see. Jump disabled. Move forward. Wait a minute. Did I call it something different? Walk forward. There. I bet that was it. Yeah, there we go. Now you're in the place. Walk backward doesn't work though. And there's no collision in the water. That's gonna be an issue. How does the jump work? The jump does not work. Because I haven't even put an input for the jump. And it's walk backward, not just walk back. Okay. Whoops. Project settings. Apart from that scary fall through the world, yes. Let us not fall through the world. All right. We're getting there bit by bit. Jump in. I feel like we can see through the hedge maze. Maybe a bit too easy. Actually, no, maybe that's a good thing. That could be a good thing. Alright, I want the camera to be up a little bit more. Maybe like that. And then also I want to be able to turn faster. Degrees and oh. Let's make another variable. Turn speed. We'll have you default to 2.0. Let's get you in there for that, and you in there for that. Now let's see. Okay, that might be too much. 5, and this speed, I think I want it to be like 50 maybe? That's not bad. Can sort of navigate around. What happens when we go in here? What? Did I accidentally build some of those in there? I must have. Alright, I want strafe keys. Hi Vamp Sibling, and thanks for the hydrate. And for the warm fuzzies. Whoa, that's so cool. The level, you mean? Thanks. There's still some glitchiness about it, but oh, like that. I can fall through the world. Holy shit, it's raining so hard today? Nice! I mean, if you like rain. I like rain. And thunderstorms. How is everyone? Doing well. How are you doing today? Yes, the level? Oh, thanks. It's just the first level. It's not really I guess it's more like an area. It could be considered a level. What was I? Oh, the strafing. Project, input map, strafe left is gonna be that. And strafe right is gonna be that. Yeah, that works. Let's take a look. Wait, how do I... I'm getting lost in my own maze. What? This way. Maybe this way. Yeah, okay. Wanted to look at this area. Ah, nice. Oh, that's right. I didn't put on, the fog. I don't know if you'll actually be able to see it, but... There it is. Or we need like a distant. Oh, yeah. There the fog is working. Yeah. And then things, because of the fog, things gently come into view instead of just like harshly coming into view. Whoops. What am I doing? Alright. Next I want to be able to... I think I want to use the mouse to change the direction you're looking. I think. I honestly don't know how to do that though. Mouse look. Alright, mouse sensitivity. Oh, the music. We need to start it over again. More cider time again. Also, let me know if the audio is okay. Alright, so I think I need this bit in the handle input part. I'll put you, I think, at the end. No. I don't, now that I see it, I don't think that's actually what it was meant to do. Function input event. So that's doing extra handling on input style events. So we're gonna need let's put you right here. Grab those and put you right up here. Make those exports. Actually, this camera angle velocity. I see, the rate at which it changes the position of the camera. And then, is that all we need? Okay. What? Oh dear. This is not at all what I wanted. What even is happening? Rotate Y, rotate X. I need to look up a different one, I think. Da, 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 da. Got our capsule. We got the camera. Player weapon. I don't want a weapon. Or the good news about rain is the froggies, even though they might be roadkill, you get froggies where you're at? We only get worms where I'm at. No, that's not entirely true. Sometimes we get an occasional frog. Like, just one. I've seen it. It's there. Okay. Setting up variables. I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that. Cam look. I need it constrained, I believe. Get worms as well and other critters? Nice. As long as it doesn't make it hard to walk, because, I mean, I don't want to step on any of them. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just need to clamp these values. Potentially. Wait. Okay. Getting that. Physics process. Yeah, that's for those. Move and slide. Yep. Physics process. Movement inputs. Got the jump in there. Alright, here we go. Function input. If event is input event mouse motion, which it is. Let's scooch you over here for now. Alright. Alright, input event mouse motion. Mouse delta. Event.relative. I don't have that part. Did I need to specify mouse delta? Yes, I did. Okay. Wait, where was I? Mouse delta direction that the mouse is moving in. Oh, that is just setting the delta. Then in here, clamp it. I see. Thanks for the warm fuzzies, Ariel and Ava. In the Discord server on, there's a Game Jam entries channel. Yeah, it's right in there. If you need, like, a link or something to it, or a place to store it, because it's a bigger file size, just let me know. But I think a lot of people are probably going to upload them, like, to itch or something, and then just plop a link to it. I think. Okay, I have Linux and Windows versions. Just upload both? Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah, and if you can't upload directly, because I think there's a file size limit, yeah, just if you have a place, put it there. If you don't have a place, let me know, and you can host it on my server if you want. Alright, is that really all I need? Is just take the mouse delta and then apply it with this clamp? Degrees X, degrees Y. I think that might be it. So the Y is rotating around the Y-axis, so that doesn't need to be clamped. Yes. And this... I think... is gonna be like... No, that camera... Rotation degrees X is clamped around Oh, I see what they're doing. Var camera. And then I bet they're doing camera equals camera. Like that, maybe. And so then in here... hi Ava, thanks for the raid. How did your stream go? I assume you're close to finishing the Game Jam entry? And hi the code bug. Okay. So this stuff... don't think I need. And this one... wait. No, I'm gonna do it directly. I don't care. It's game jam time. I have actually finished it. Nice. Super neat. I'm not gonna play it yet. I'm gonna wait until the 13th. But super cool. I think you might be the first one to have it. You got me, the code bug. Max look angle, min look angle. Int. Or, no, that should be -90. I think. Oh well, I may have finished it first, but it certainly isn't good, that I can promise. I bet it is good. Just you wait. I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna enjoy it. Despite what you might think. Let's see. Why is this complaining? The identifier camera isn't... Oh, that... Because I keep flipping back and forth between whether or not I want to do it this way or the other way. But I'm going to do it this way. I'm playing it on stream in 10 minutes? Ooh, nice! It's the best game ever. The Combined Gaming Press, yes. You said I could upload it to your server. Would that work? Absolutely. And if you run into any difficulties, let me know. But yeah, there's that, how do I grab this one? You should be able to upload it to that channel. And then everybody will be able to see it and they can all play it. I'm kind of hoping that... hi, Doohoo. Oh, well, I can't. It's too big. I had a feeling that might be the case. So I'd probably recommend uploading it to, like, itch, or if you have a private server of your own, or if you need to, just DM me and I'll set up a way for you to upload it somewhere. Or, I mean, if you can just send me the file, I can upload it for you as well. But yeah, how's everybody's days doing? Doohoo, Ariel, Ava, how's it going? I think this should work, sorta? Or it'll break. Well, it's not doing anything for camera motion, but the normal stuff is still working. My day has been going... wait. Doing well today, finished work, and about to head to other computer. Oh, nice! You got work computer and, like, leisure computer. That's pretty sweet. I've pretty much got the same setup. I'm a sleepy dragon as usual, but it's the weekend. Yay! My day has been going well so far. It's just a bit hot where I'm currently. Oh, and yikes. That's no fun. Okay, let's see. Do these rocks... None of this stuff has collisions. I'm gonna need to work on that. OMG, that looks amazing. Aw, thanks. Oh, and hi, Goki Dev. How's your day going? I was listening to Goki Dev talk earlier about wanting to make an ARPG in Godot, and if it's by Goki Dev, I have a feeling it's gonna be cute. Something about like old school, was it Game Boy Legend of Zelda style? I think that would be super neat. Okay, have to vanish, but have fun. Alright, Ariel. See you later. I'm not sure what I want to do for a game. I'm positive what I want to do for this game, but again, it's a secret. Oh, thanks for the warm fuzzies and the hydrate in this bias. And thanks for the lurk, Maple. Yeah, Zelda Oracle of Seasons, Yes! I haven't thought about those games in forever. Oh, those were so good. I bet this doesn't have a collision either. I need to add collisions to like everything. Except the hedge. I remembered the hedge. Everything else though is... And the floor over here. Goodbye. Alright. But let's work more on this. Camera rotation degrees X. Clamp. Wait. Oh, that I had the second part, did not have the first part. But yeah, Goki Dev, how'd your stream go? Game Dev, it's like going into a closet and finding Narnia. I know, right? So much stuff you can do. Look sensitivity. I named that. I want it to be that. Alright, now do you work? You work, but it's not much. I need to do something with that. It was fun. People do love the just chatting streams. I enjoy the discussion as well. Yeah, you have some really neat discussions on your streams, Goki. I forgot. Shoot. Okay, what? My Twitch bot isn't working. But yeah, Avale, rated me earlier and I forgot to shout out. But let's actually get that shout out thing working. Sorry for the scuff stream, everyone. Do 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 da 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 da. Wait a minute. Is the NovaBot running? Invalid main in field. What? Wait a minute. Doo-doo. It's okay, you're valid? Well, thank you. Do I still have that sanitized package? I kind of want to remove it. I do have it. Goodbye, I'm not even using you. Okay, it should be working now. There we go. Okay, then... Nope. There. It didn't work. Well, that worked. This became a debugging stream. Yay! What the hey? It's rejoining? What? What have I done wrong? Unless, did I break it somewhere in here? The shout isn't working. Shout out. And then break. And then all that stuff is in there. That's not good. Let's just comment it out for now. I'll get this working. Shout out. It does work. We can get there, but can't get here. Well, more printf debugging. Shout out to bug hunting is a job that's never finished. Agreed. 100%. Yeah, let's leave this section commented out. I'm betting what's happening is it's making this request and it's not actually returning. That could be for a number of reasons, but I'm betting the most likely is that my my app token expired. Has it been the exact number of days since I built this thing for the client to have, or for the token to have expired? Okay, I mean that works because I forgot to put a space in there. So we're getting the username. All right, we need Helix app token. That needs to be done on a different screen. Don't want you all to see my token. It's embarrassing. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure. What token? App token. The client ID shouldn't have changed. How in the heck did I generate that token? Token test. Invalid access token. Yep, that sounds about right. Do 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 do. do 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 da do 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 da do do da 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 da. What? Let's see. Request string. Oh, what? Login script. Do the thing. Invalid secret. Alright, you know what? The bot doesn't work. We're gonna leave it. Shoutouts don't work, unfortunately. So instead, I'm gonna do it super scuff way. Check out. They were recently streaming software and game dev. There we go. Nova's Angriest Freakouts compilation #1. I'm super angry. This is my angry face. I feel the anger. But more like I feel the panic. Alright, look sensitivity needs to be considerably more. I think it's clamping right, but I feel like this is taking... Hold on. Mouse delta event relative. So tricky. Their y-axis. Reset. Oh. I need to reset it? Maybe that's what was causing it. Why are you... I mean, I think it's sort of doing it. Where? Oh, you almost got the heart on the heart. Yeah, everyone, there's a move command where you can, like, move that little heart around. Now it's in the middle. Wait, can you... Oh, you can. Okay, my cursor, you just can't see it there because it's like the... I got it. Whatever. Okay. Now... Look sensitivity. What do you have for a default look sensitivity? $10. Well, that makes more sense. Oh, yeah. That's a lot more. Alright, now let's get... Whoops. Hi Oni Lily. How's your day going? I was watching Oni Lily earlier today finish up a really amazing art piece. Feel free to plop a link to it if you want, Oni. Okay. We can add this in there, and it doesn't need to be clamped. camera, rotation degrees Y, mouse delta, look sensitivity times delta. Move 0, 0. Ava stole my heart. Yeah. Yeah, check out this drawing that Onile made. So amazing. Like, I think that's almost like AAA concept art right there. So good. I do wonder, however, move -1, -1. Yeah. I must put in limitations for people like Ava. Yes. Ava will test your stuff. Alright, I think that's working. More or less. Wait, are you... The look is being constrained too, I feel. How am I doing? Not bad. I'm just trying to get some more of the Game Jam stuff done. So, like, here's kind of where I'm at. I got the area, like the first area pretty much done, I think. I'm already lost in my own dang hedge maze. Oh, for anyone wondering, this is the jam that we're doing. Hi, Eugen. How's your day going? I love the look of your game. Aw, thanks, Vamp. And thanks, Oni. Don't want any of that. And then, is there a way to, like, constrain? So this is the movement. On ready var, camera. Oh, okay. That's how they're doing that. And then let's change all of these. That's the way I should be doing things. Avatar pin in the Discord. Alright. Let's grab ya. Save image to pins. Go to props. Add this one. Get this. Yeah. Doing okay, thanks. I hope you and everyone here are doing well. Yes, doing super well. And then we got the demon bongos. The same one from before, right? These ones? Like that? That kinda gets lost. Have you hanging out on my shoulder. So cute, I know, right? Little bongo demon and the little cat. Or I think that's a cat. Right? Is it? Yzma cat laugh. Gotcha. Let's see now. Is there a way that I can constrain the mouse? Do constrain mouse. Lock cursor on screen. Set. Oh, okay. Input this one. Should I put that in the ready? I think that is what I do. Alright, now I just need to... Well, gonna need to add a way to quit, I think. Someone wanted me to do that a few days ago? I see. Lock the mouse inside the game? Yes, yep. Hi Shadow Fungi, how's your day going? Let's see. Change on key escape press, change mouse capture. Yes. Oh, also, thanks for the follow lemon code from like 18 minutes ago, and thanks for the follow, Guel codes. I hope you enjoy it here. If it's anybody's first time here, I can give a short tour. Also, did anybody see if the overlay popped up? Yeah, thanks for the follow, Lemon D code. And thanks for the warm fuzzies, new Joker. And thanks for testing out the overlays. I guess they do work. It's going well. Can't hang out long as I plan on streaming in about half an hour. Nice! What about me? I'm just working on the Game Jam entry. And it so far looks like this. Wait, I'm gonna go this way. I need to put collisions on pretty much everything, though. 'Cause it's not working yet. But today I'm mostly trying to get movement and stuff down, so you can actually navigate the places. Oh, those don't have any collisions on them. But yeah, for now I need to make the mouse capture mode to toggle. Yes. It's looking pretty good. Ah, thanks. I still need to come up with a code video. Oh, for your next one? That's so cool. Ah, thanks, Yugen. Alright, let's do... toggle mouse capture. If is it input dot get mouse mode equals this, then we'll do input dot set mouse mode to this, else input dot set mouse mode to be visible? What just happened? And then we'll use this one. A code video of you coding a code video. Nice. Yeah, live is every Saturday, so that gives me less than a day to come up with one. Oh no! Well, I wish you luck, new Joker. And thanks for the lurk, Oni Lily. Also, like, the great thing with the word code is you can just as well, like, code some data in the sense of categorizing it. That's easy. Spreadsheet. Yeah. So, funny story about that. I used to work as a coder for the psych department in my university, or when I went to university. I applied for that thinking I was going to be doing programming, but no, it meant something very different. I know she just went in lurk mode, but nicely done. Moving the heart in the heart? Yes! You could also take a video of you diagnosing a medical condition or death. Could be tricksy people. Yes, very much so. Okay, toggle mouse capture, handle input. We need a new input for escape. Physical key, this one. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. If input dot is action just pressed, escape, then we'll do this. Let's see if that works. Nope, it does not work. If you wanted to show off your skills, you could film yourself pausing between statements, improve your coda. You could do that. Nose diagnosis extremely cute. Ah, thanks, Doohoo. Hi, Felix Ohm. How's your day going? If you don't need it to be an action, you can always do if key pressed. I think I know what you mean. Input is key pressed. Key escape. And then we'll do a print debug pressed escape. Just to see if it's actually doing anything. It is continually doing that. I don't think that's what I want. What are the DSM-5 criteria for cuteness diagnosis? I don't know. Doohoo did work, I believe, in the medical field, sort of, in some capacity for a while. So Doohoo might know. Got to get some sleep. See ya. Can't wait to play this game. See ya, the code bug. I hope you sleep well. I'm good. How's your game going? Not bad, not bad. I got the first area mostly done, except for a lot of missing collisions, and now I'm working on movement. But for this, I want because I think the reason why I want this is the is action just pressed will only do it like once, right? Print debug, escaping. Yeah. Errors? Is action just pressed? The input map action exit. What? Wait, the input map action exit doesn't. Oh. Oh. I don't have that in there yet. Wait. Let's leave that like commented out. So this works. But this doesn't work. Let's actually see, what even are you? 2. Okay. Input get mouse mode. Like that? Wait. Wait a minute, you're... okay. I need to cast you as an int. I bet that's what's going on. Your first statement says if the mouse is captured, capture it. What? Oh, wait. Your if statement. Oh, whoopsies. There. Maybe that'll work now. Hey, there we go. Nice. Okay. Thanks. The whole stream being super confused about it until I figured it out finally. Oh, the movement thing. Yes. But you got it. Doo-doo-doo. Nice juicy eyeballs you have there. Wait, what? Juicy? Do you mean on New Joker's avatar art? Or at least it clicked at some point instead of being endless confusion. Like with me and all of this. I think I'm getting it though. Let's do var mouse looking. Start you off like that, and then we'll put you over here, and it's going to be right inside of this one. Now if we just get rid of a bunch of this stuff, some mouse looking needs to happen. And there, we'll change you to false. Now we'll put you to there and true. So if we do it, we're looking, and then we're not looking, and then we're looking again. I also need to greatly increase the mouse, or the look sensitivity, I believe. It's better. Let's make it even more better. Let's go to an obscene amount of 50. Which actually turned out to be not that obscene. Oh no. Oh no, we have tank controls. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I didn't want that. Okay, I'll figure that out. Da 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 da. Juicy at finding code issues? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, new Joker's been super helpful. Juicy eyeballs? Well, I would prefer if my eyes weren't dry or crusty. Yes, dry and crusty eyes are no fun. What juicy eyes do you have there? It would be a shame if you quadrupled them? If you could have 4 sets of eyes? Hi, Lobotomite. Thanks for the raid. How's your day going? And thanks for the hydrate, new Joker. Da, da, da. Now to Juicy Up Nova? Yeah, I got some juice there. Oh shoot, I forgot. Hold on. I know something's missing. I forgot to turn on my extra lights. Yikes. Super Scuff stream. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so you probably weren't here, new Joker, but the shoutout command's broken because I'm pretty sure my app token expired, and I can't really remember how I got that one. So I'm gonna do that off stream later. For now, to shout out someone, we pretty much just need to we need to do it like this. Sorry. Hi, Coding Vibe. How's your day going? Scuff life? Exactly. Nova, stop breaking things. I didn't break it. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it just expired. And I remember telling my future self that it was gonna break eventually because of that. And it did. I got this. Clears throat. Clears thror? Are you gonna make a thror noise? We need to figure out... What do I need to figure out? Check out Lobotomite at... They were last playing... Yeah, you got it. New Joker is the acting bot for a while. I mean, my bot is still there. It can do the other stuff. It's just, you know, could be a lot better. Yeah, and you can still claim your soups. So not all is lost. What else was I going to do? I feel like there was something important. The mouse looking seems to... Oh, I remember what I was going to do. I want to change it so that... I don't think I really want these turns. I'm pretty sure I just want the strafes. So let's get rid of you, get rid of you, and then let's get rid of you and add this one and strafe right. Let's grab this one. And then, yeah, wait, I did something wrong. Tank controls, that's what's wrong. I remembered. All right, tank, oh. You almost got the bongo cat. Let me help you. There you go. I've got a 3-day weekend since it's my birthday on Monday. Nice! What are you planning on doing with your 3-day weekend? I'm happy that you're spending some of it here. I need to rotate, in here. Not the camera, but the player. So if I just take out this. Oh wait, no. For this, I do want it to be the camera. But in the Y direction, or rotating around the Y axis, I don't want it to be the camera. There we go. Ah, yes, now it's working. We're getting there. Thanks for the hydrate, lobotomite. All right. Hooray, long weekends. Ah, so cute. No bongo emoji? Oh no. Eating pancakes and drinking as much coffee as I can fit in me across town. You're gonna go on like a pancake journey? A pancake quest even? That sounds rad. Oh no, what did I do? What did you do? Oh, moving it. Lily, how did you... Wait, did I miss something? Bongo cat acquired. Yeah. It's the power of 69? What? Panca quest. Heck yeah, pancake quest. Plus like 6 mochas? I wish you well on your journey. Lily put the coordinates in and it went to the bottom left instead of the bongo cat. I see. I gotta see where that took it. Move 092 069. Wait. Did it not do it? Or did I do it wrong? Or wait, no, that's the same. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Have an amazing stream. Thanks, lobotomite. I hope whatever you're going to go do is fun. It was already there. They move, but only by one. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I think I want this to go up just a little more. Alright, that looks good. Now let's make it a bit bigger in the window a bit bigger, I mean. Let's do... What is it? 16 by 900? Yeah, there we go. That's a good size, I think. It's a bit stuttery, I feel. Like, is there a way I can... Look sensitivity times delta. Oh, you know what? I think maybe I actually want to do this in process instead of physics process. Let's try it out. Now it looks kinda wobbly. Camera isn't physics related? Yes, exactly. Okay, camera rotation degrees, mouse delta, look sensitivity, and delta. We're clamping it for the up and down. We're resetting the mouse delta. How did they do it? Physics process, and they are doing the camera stuff in process. Is there... Oh. Mouse mode captured. So they were going to do that. If I had just read on, I would have figured it out. Or rather, I wouldn't have figured it out. They would have told me. So... look sensitivity times delta. I need to somehow smooth this. Maybe. Cause yeah, it's kinda... Godot, mouse, look, smooth. That is a video. I don't want smooth zooming. Smooth look at? That makes it jittery. Huh. And that's why it's magic? Yep, got some demon magic to deal with. It's, Maybe use normalize. Oh, I feel like they might have even been saying that. I don't want to... That's normalizing that. Input dot normalized. That's for movement. Rotation degrees. So we're doing, hold on. Sorry. Still thinking. Event, mouse delta. Wait. Mouse delta equals mouse delta dot normalized? Does that get me it? It's smoother, but it's a lot slower. So we're getting there. Potentially. If we increase the look sensitivity to, I don't know, 200? That looks really weird. Maybe 120? That doesn't feel right at all. This is what I did. Rotate Y. Okay, let me look. Rotation degrees Y. Mouse sensitivity. Event. Okay. Input, okay. Let's grab your stuff. Plop it in here. And we need to event relative X. Mouse sensitivity is going to be look sensitivity. The pivot point. Is it potentially because the camera I moved away from the player's center? So it's actually out there a bit. Maybe I need to rein it back in. Yeah, that could be it. That doesn't feel right. Grab your stuff? Yeah, I gotta grab that stuff. Got it. Pivot is the parent of my camera. I see. Is it just a spatial node? Or is there actually a pivot? Nope. Pivot. Unless the keyboard is moved, but the 4 keys are together in a heart. Oh. I'll scooch you right in the middle there. Got it. It doesn't Empty spatial node. Okay, got it. So if we do rotate Y, expected end of statement after expression. Like this. I'm betting that's what you wanted. And then mouse sensitivity is actually this. And then for this, we can do that. And then for this, comment you out for now. Let's see. Pivot should also be a new line. Gotcha. I think this is what you meant, right? You still have camera control in process, so you're fighting with yourself? Oh, you're right, I think. Or wait, no, yeah. Yeah. Well, this is certainly unexpected. I think that's because I have the look sensitivity set to something obscenely high, plus I'm no longer clamping it. Well, now it's not working at all. You want to rotate the whole player when looking horizontally, but when looking vertically, you only want to rotate the camera. Like this? Event relative X, look sensitivity divided, oh. Look sensitivity divided by 15. If I take these out, wait. Like that. Well, once again, doing it wrong. Still probably too high. I'm really doing something wrong. It looks good. Well, it's not clamped. Yes. I'm using a point value for my look sensitivity. I gotcha. Oh. It's getting better. Another order of magnitude. Hey, that is a lot smoother. Now I just need to clamp it. Put the divide back in and set your sensitivity to something like 45. You need to clamp the camera rotation. Yes. Pivot dot clamp. Wait. This. This should probably still be in there. It broke. On ready VAR camera. Clamp the camera rotation. Yes, nice. Give them vice grips and clamp the thing to the earth. I have my mouse sensitivity at 0.05 and I'm dividing it. Okay. And I'm dividing it by 15. Wouldn't you just want to set it to look sensitivity divided by like 0.05 divided by 15? Instead of doing this additional calculation every time? And then also, we need camera, no, we need pivot dot rotation degrees, clamp, rotation degrees dot x is going to be pivot like that. Okay. You should move the clamp to the input function. Oh, right, got it. Get node pivot camera? I don't really know. It's just what is working. I see. Let's try it out. Yeah, I think it's working. Oh, yeah. That feels way more smooth. Yeah, that is so much more smooth. All right. I think I am just gonna remove this though. And let's try it again. Okay, that's too much. Let's add another 0. Going by orders of magnitude. Okay, that's not enough. Yeah, there we go. All right, we definitely need a sprint too. That is important. And I like to do shift for sprint. Export var sprint speed. We'll have it double your speed. Do 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 do. Speed is right there. Let's instead do var, wait. Speed. Where is speed all being used? Not anywhere in there. Okay, so we can put var player speed is equal to speed. No. if input dot is action pressed sprint, then yeah, player speed equals speed. Player speed is equal to sprint speed. And then everywhere we're using speed, we'll just do player speed. Yes. Yeah, that gets you moving pretty quick. All right, we can navigate now. This is good enough for now, I feel. All right. Let's get rid of this stuff. It's a jam. Things don't need to be perfect. You're right. Don't need this stuff. Got all that stuff. I can toggle the mouse capture. Am I using H dampening? I am. Okay. I actually might want this to be a little slower. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Well, let's go back to this outside area. There's a few things I wanted to touch up. For one, in the grid map, wait, is that there? What? Oh, do I actually need I need a block selected in order to remove stuff. Okay. And then I put some in here too. Oh no, I think I might have just randomly grabbed a chunk out of there. Out of somewhere. Well, if there's a random hole in the floor, I'll know about it. Alright, what is going on? There we go. Let's get in there. Okay, this is super finicky. I just want to remove these blocks. There, I got them. Wait, is there more? Nope, there aren't. Okay. Not that you're gonna see them. Gotta sleep now? Have a good coding time? Ah, thanks for stopping by, Oni Lily. I hope you sleep well. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Now I just need to worry about the collisions. The simplest thing to do would be to just have a collision shape that encompasses, like, everything. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. Wait a minute. those. All right. Let's give you a static body, which we'll call floor, and hi Aldrin Games, and a happy Friday to you as well. On the static body, let's do a collision shape. Gonna give you a box, and your box shape in the X and Z directions gonna be 100 by 100. Does that work? It sort of does. Needs to come up a little bit more, I think, though. If this wasn't a jam, what I would do is go through and fix all of these. But I think what I'm gonna do is just raise the box a little bit. Wait, we gotta get in here. I think I might be floating a bit too high, though. Also, that thing's not supposed to be pink. It's supposed to be gray. Alright, floor, before I forget, 0.5, and then this thing. Surface, material, make unique, albedo, there. Wait, this way. Nope, this way. You're pink again. What? Oh no, missing texture. Umbrellas too? No, the umbrellas are supposed to be pink. That's a correct pink. This one, however, that shouldn't be pink. Oh, wait. Oh, maybe just clicking on it is what I needed to do. This could be one of those editor anomalies. Or it's not. This needs to come up a little higher. Floor, what, 6? There we go. I wanted it to be. I might need to make it just a tiny bit more. Rebellious pink, yes. It just wants to be pink. I can empathize, but it's not right. Also, I think the player's a bit too big. Maybe. could just be that I need to reload the project. And you're pink again. Hold on. Make unique. Albedo. And then, do I need to put a material here as well? I shouldn't have to. Or maybe I do need to? Spatial material. All right, do you think it's gonna work? Hey, there we go. Got a diving board now. All right, I think that's working fairly well. Oh, except there's a bunch of other stuff that needs collisions now. Wait a minute. What am I doing? These are all saved as scenes. I can just add them to here. Right? Static body with a collision shape. Box shape. Now in here, let's take the floor, collision shape, disabled. Let's see if this works for the grass blocks. It does. And then those don't have it, but that's okay. So we just got to go through and do this for all of those ones. Player too big? Are you body shaming the player in their capsule? No. That sounds very Godot specific, and I'm way too far from thinking Godot to help with that. No worries. We'll figure it all out. All right. I should probably go through the props and give them all collision shapes. I think that would be the thing to do. Static. Collision shape. The shape is going to be ambulance wheel, mesh, create simplified convex slibbling. Wait. Create this. Put you in there. That should work. Now for the ambulance. The heartfelt no was too wholesome. Aw. Yeah, I don't wanna body shame the player. Alright, ambulance. You're gonna have a static body, and we're going to create this. And we're gonna add you to you. So we should theoretically be able to go walk on top of the ambulance now, which is not something you should do in real life. But, you know, in this game you can. Hey, yeah, I can climb on the ambulance. Alright, baby bear. Static body. This. Put you in there. No, in there. Beach chair. Give you a static body and simplified collision sibling in there. It's like a spider web. So there? Nova is super wholesome? What did you clip? Let's take a look. I don't think I've ever heard you swear. Here's a swear. Shit. Oh, that's that one. I got it. Fuck? Yep, I remember that one. Whoa, I just saw some errors. Node not found camera. Is that happening every time? It is happening every time. I did something wrong. Let's take a look. Look at all that red. Must be doing a good job. Maybe. Oh, I know. This one. Okay, hold on. Am I using this anywhere? I'm not actually using this, but it's because I changed the node structure, because it's now behind it, or it's now a child of a pivot. We got it though. No worries. Alright, beach chair, beach table. Give you a static body and create this and put that in there. The beach ball. Well, this one I can just create a shape for it, because I know that it's a sphere. Not that big of a sphere, though. Where? Oh, okay. Closer. Little bit closer. Too close. There we go. The beach ball's done. Yeah, because you are setting the on ready camera. Yep. Yeah, not a big deal, but if you aren't using it, then you may as well eliminate it. Correct. I don't need it. Not now, at least. Alright, let's give you a static body and create convex collision sibling onto there. Boulder. Static body. And this. No. Go there. Bowl. Am I using the bowl yet? Well, I'll add it anyways. Put you in there. Okay. Baby bear, chair, table, beach ball, bell, boulder, and bowl. The bridge. Hi Maple. How's your day going? Mesh simplified onto there. bridge mid, static, mesh simplified, onto there, bus wheel, static, this on there. Well enough. Glad it is the weekend. Good to hear. How am I? Not bad. I'm making some good progress in my game, I think. The bus. Let's give you a static and this. Okay. And then this push. That one into there. Ready to reveal the game yet? Not really. You're just gonna have to keep watching. Or keep checking in. Or keep guessing. Or just wait till the 13th. Worth an ask? Yep. Feel free to ask all you want. Got the bush, the button, static, and get that, put you there, and save. Delicious clean water. Water? I forgot to use... Where was I gonna use... I remembered the couch. I had a thing, but then I forgot it, and now I can't remember it. Hydrate? Will do. Thank you. Thanks for the hydrate, Aldrin Games. And thanks for the warm fuzzies, Vamp sibling. Couch arm is saved. Couch back. Give you a static body. Like that. Couch bottom. Static. Oh, I gotta select you first. Plop you on there. Couch small back. Put you on here. The couch piece can be a good pool floaty. Just make it less rough so it has more plastic looking. Hey, yeah, could do that. Not a bad idea. Dart. Static. I was almost debating, do I need the dart to have a collision, but might as well put it on everything. Nova, have you ever looked at toon shading? I mean, I've looked at things that had toon shading, but I've never done it myself. Is there an easy way to do it in Godot? Da bush. Godot has a toon shader that comes with it. Nice. I'll have to take a look at that. I wonder... Toon... Diffuse toon. Specular toon. Are these the ones you're talking about? Hey, it's inside the material. Nice, nice. Well, maybe let's try it on this bush. Hi, Crease. Thanks for the warm fuzzies. How's your day going? And thanks for the hydrate. Question is, what section is it under? Good question. I have no idea, as I also didn't know tune. I don't think that changed much of anything. But maybe it's not the best example. But at least I think I figured out where it is. If we set these both to tune... Yeah, I think it's too flat, maybe. Wait, did I actually... Okay, I added a static body. I got it. Had some ceviche and chips for dinner. Now chilling with some taro milk tea. Nice! Sounds like a heckin' good time. I'm not sure what I'm gonna have to eat. I have leftover pancakes. And I got some eggs. I could have eggs and pancakes. Mesh, this one. On static. On the DeLorean now. Static and that. And put this shape on there. Da 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 da. Nova. See the Rand and meme channel. Oh, that is pretty neat. Hi, Mr. or Murmur. That sounds good. Pancakes and eggs? I know, right? Okay, that shouldn't be occurring anymore. But yeah, I forget whose stream I was in, but they were talking about pancakes. So I had to make some. You know, as is standard, you hear pancakes, gotta make pancakes. Eggs and pancakes. I haven't had that combination since the last time I went to a diner. That was a long time ago. I think you're due for a diner visit. Eggs wrapped in pancakes? Yes, I actually have had that before. If you make like super thin pancakes, and then you like roll up breakfasty stuff in them, like sausage and eggs and stuff. It's actually pretty tasty. Sort of a take on a breakfast burrito, except probably significantly less good for you. Scrambled eggs mixed into the pancake dough or batter. That, I forget what that's called. That is called a thing though. It's a very, I want to say, a very Slavic dish, maybe? Mixing them? Yep. And maple herd pancakes. Yeah, remember the other day I was making pancakes. They turned out all right. They don't look very good, but they taste good. I have, so for the pancakes, I have this pan that like, it's like if you took a cross between a wok and a pan and made it into a thing, and it's like nowhere near as good as either. And the handle is super loose, so like, I'm afraid it's gonna break every time, so I can't do any like wicked cool flips or anything. Just have to gently kind of jostle it. Good evening. Good evening, Murmur. Most breakfast classics are delicious and not good for you. Exactly. Meeple, meeple, and unfortunate pan. Yes. The pan is unfortunate. I was almost tempted to go and grab it so I could show you. I might when I next take my break. If I remember. Okay, back to adding collisions to everything. Picks mandatory? I'll even do one better. I can show it on stream. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go grab it. I'll be right back. This is the pan. It's like got kind of not a very, like it's, the bottom isn't very wide, and like the handle, it's about ready to give. So like every time I get super worried that it's just gonna all come apart and whatever I'm cooking is gonna go everywhere. A wobbly handle stream, yeah. Oh no, the handle. I know, it's gonna come undone. I mean, I'm still using it. I'm still gonna use it. Because, you know, I don't have any other pan. I actually have another pan, but it's like super tiny. No screw to tighten in the handle? Oh wait, hold on, there is. Okay, I feel super super foolish now. Fixed it. Oh, dang it. Like, how many months have I been suffering with a wobbly handled pan? And there's a goddamn screw that you can just screw. Thanks, chat. Cooking stream with Nova until the pan breaks. Well, I guess it's nowhere near as broken as I thought. Pan worthy of Flynn Rider. Oh, I haven't watched Tangled in forever. We do our best to help streamer. Thanks all. Hearts. So many hearts. Okay, for this one I can just add a static body and a collision shape that is this. A cube. Wait, where's box shape? There we go. Tangled is probably my favorite Disney movie. Nice. Always happy to help, or always here to help. Gotcha. I wonder what other stuff I should show all of you that you can help me maybe make better. Alright, got a lamp. Oh, I entered caps mode somehow. Alright. The fancy lamp. The fence. It's made of 3 different ones. So what we need to do is add a static body, and I'm pretty sure we can add 3 different meshes. Like that, and like that. And we can put them all into here, and it should work. I'm pretty sure. Chat has been promoted to customer service. Maybe I just need to show chat like, hey, here's all the things I have and all the things I do. What am I doing wrong? I am undoubtedly doing many things wrong. Whoops, I don't want to exit the editor. How is that even a hotkey? This music is also going a bit too hard, I feel. I'm gonna put some of that on. Chill wave. I wonder how many things I do that could be done way better, but I just never thought about it. Hard music? Yeah, I mean, like, the music, I like it, but I don't know if it fit the vibe of, like, fixing pans and adding collisions to things. All right. Static on you. There. Fence middle. Type to thing. I guess I didn't really think about this, but I wonder if adding all of these collision things on there is going to cause performance issues. I'm thinking maybe not, because I'm pretty sure collision shapes don't really have to do a whole lot. It's okay, Smooth Red Dragon Friend, we're here for you. Yes! We're all here for each other, and no matter how intelligent any of us may seem, sometimes we miss very obvious things. Static, simplified, into there. And this flower, get over there. Like that. Do grass block. I already put it on there. Grass detail. Might as well put it on there. What? There. Okay, grass to deer corner. Okay, this can be the same. Yeah, we can just... Wait a minute. It's like all the way up there. I think we want the collision to actually go down a bit though. Cube. Yeah, okay, let's do it like that, and then we'll make that out of that and there. That should only, yeah, because we want to walk through the grass. Hi, Vacant Knight. And yes, there actually is. I mean, we can, like, move around and stuff in the level. There's no, like, game part of the game yet. And right now I'm just adding collisions onto stuff so that you can, like, you know, actually sort of interact with things. I made it on the bus. Made it on the lamp. And the tree doesn't have collisions yet, nor do the fences, but the hedge does. What else doesn't have? That does. That doesn't. We fell. Goodbye. Last I remember, we had tank movement controls, so very nice. Yeah, no more tank. It's regular old first person now. Parkour, yeah. You can do all the neat tricks. Way back in the day, I used to sort of do parkour stuff, but we didn't call it parkour. It was either free running or freestyle walking. The group that I did it with, they didn't really like that it was named after like the one person. And I sort of tend to agree with them, because a lot of people were doing it before the parkour. Wait, did I actually add? Okay, I did. That was like way back in the day that I used to do that stuff. And like looking back on it, that was some of the stupidest stuff ever to do. Like jumping off of buildings? Like, you could get paralyzed so easy. Free running, I thought was a good descriptive name, but Minecraft parkour is a big thing that focuses more on climbing stuff in games. Yep, my niece knows what parkour is. To her, parkour is in video games when you do platforming of like any sort. Hedge. Wait. Hedge. Oh wait, this was the failed hedge. I'm still gonna add this though. Because in case I ever accidentally use it. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. Yep, she loves telling me all about the different parkour levels that she's done and some that she's made. Like, she's flipping 6 years old and she's making levels in games. It's crazy. Kids these days, right? Hedge combined. That was a failed experiment that I'm just going to get rid of. I remember before this parkour, it was bunny hopping and trick jumping. Yep, I remember that too. Or I remember it being called that. It's okay, Hedge, I still love you, even if you are a failure. Yeah. I don't have anywhere to practice parkour, but it's good exercise. I know. Like, if you do it in like a controlled environment, like a gymnasium or something with like a bunch of those like floor mats and whatnot, it is really good exercise and relatively safe. But if you're doing it like, you know, in some downtown somewhere, that's probably not safe. Please don't do that. Base and lever. Okay, we can make one for each. Add you to there, and add you to there. I used to do gymnastics and went out and about to do parkour. Nice! I'll do it. Be careful. Would you have listened to yourself if you told yourself not to? That is a really good question on a lot of different things. I feel like yes, actually. Because of one particular reason that's sort of an aside. A long time ago, I like when you're a kid, you get these crazy ideas that like time travel and stuff might be important. And so I thought, okay, how would I recognize if I was actually me? And so I thought, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up with a password, right, that I will remember from this point on. And if any future person tells me that password in confidence, I'll know that it's either me or I sent that person with urgent information. So from that age on, I have a password in my brain that can be used to unlock confidence in the message. I would trust future me any day. I have plenty of regrets. Oh no! To be honest, I was convinced I knew everything and wouldn't listen to myself. Oh no! What would you trust yourself when you can trust dice rolls instead? Just roll the dice on whether or not to trust yourself? Or roll the dice on decisions you should make? So what's this password? Not gonna tell you. The need is not great enough for me to divulge the password. And it's not actually a string. It's a memory. So I'd have to describe the memory to myself. I think this one's done. Also, hot take, having 10 fingers is overrated if you can count higher with coin flips. This post made by the Jolly Stan Gang. There's Polynimity again, coming in with the references I don't quite get. Sometimes I get them though. And those ones that make it all worth it. Roll for intelligence check. We are all ears. Passwordy McPassword face. Here to listen. You are listening. You're doing a Tetris. Just rolled 17. No clue on the modifier though. Roll a perception check for a yeah. Where am I? What was I doing? Statics. Got it. Life preserver. Got one. Give it a static body. Collision onto that, and there we go. The little torch, or lit torch. This torch is lit. I don't think I want to add it here. Pretty sure I want to add it here. And then this mesh onto there. So now you should, yeah, there you go. You've also got it too. Nice, nice. Inherited scenes. 7 on the perception check. Didn't get it. Didn't make it. I keep a 1d20 near my keyboard at all times. Not a bad idea, to be honest. And that's so cool that you were thinking that deeply about time travel. Well, not necessarily only time travel. Also, like, doppelgangers and stuff. Or like, if I ever needed to send someone with a message. And like, this really could only be done once, because once the password's divulged, it's pretty much out there. I don't actually play D&D or anything, so I just threw that out there and see if we had anyone who does. I played it in university for a while. The most fun I had was actually playing an evil campaign. I did some pretty crazy stuff in that campaign. You should. D&D is fun? Yeah, super fun. Where was I again? The log. Okay. Static body, cylinder, mesh, crate convex, that there. Rhysis is greater than D&D. Well, I've never heard of that one before. I've tried playing with friends once in a custom scenario. It was fun, though unsure what it's like in general. I feel like one of the most important aspects of a good D&D session is, like, a DM who can read the group and their mood. Because sometimes you get D&D players that are like, they really like the game aspect of it. Like all the stats and the experience points and getting better items and whatnot. And then you've got a bunch of folks who really like the role-playing aspect of it. And they more so like to participate in an ongoing story. Like a multiplayer story. That's kind of what I liked. Like, the game part was cool and all, but I just like telling a group story. Think about it. You can make 100 Rhysis characters in the time it takes you to the... I'll have to look up what that game is you're talking about. I play it, but I never remember things, so I'm carried. You'll never guess, but I'm a tiny dragon or a gnome with delusions of being a dragon. A gnome with delusions of being a dragon. What is it? Chromie. It's almost like Chromie. Right? From WoW? Stories are fun? Yes, story part is my favorite part. So the numbers facilitated the story to you rather than being the purpose in and of itself? Yeah. I should get ready for things, so I'll be lurking indefinitely. Thanks for lurking, Kreese, and I hope whatever things you're getting ready for go well. Yeah, I didn't think of that. To be fair, Rhysis is RP heavy, rules light RP compared to I need ornately complicated systems made by some white supremacists in the game. I mean, I don't know. Who made D&D? Was it Gary Gynax, I think? I don't know if they were bad. Very much not a chill bro. I'll have to look up some more stuff. That is Chromie? Nice! Yeah, I knew that sounded familiar. Long hat, low poly scene. Whoa! Forgot, huge scene. Can this work? If I do a static body, and then if I do one of each of these for the windmill and the cars, if I give you all in there, will this work? I don't know if that's working. That's gonna be a weird thing to walk around on. So maybe those... Oh wait. This collision, that collision, but this one... The ground... single convex collision sibling. Yeah, it's going over top of it like that. I'm also just like vaguely salty that there are a lot of very novel systems in tabletop RPGs, and I feel like D20 D&D has sucked out all the oxygen in the room. I gotcha. Yeah, I tend to agree that there needs to be more innovation. Multiple convex collision Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know that that's what it would do. That's so many. Alright, let's get rid of those. Tri-mesh collision sibling. This is probably going to be maybe the best. This is like, I'm thinking good enough for now. Male body template. Let's give you a static body and a simplified collision. That went kind of strange. What is that? I want... Wait. Mesh... Tri-mesh collision? Whoa! Is the scale different? Why is it all up there like? Single convex collision sibling. Alright, is there something weird with the transform? Scale. Oh, the scale is up. Hold on. And then there. So if we delete that, and then if we do... No. I still feel like... Whoops. This is... way too big. What am I doing wrong? Skeleton. Well, I might just have to... get it sorta close. Simplified there. And then if we do scale to 0.5, and then if we put you here, make you go down there, good enough. And the metal fence. This one, I think I'm just gonna do as a box. Collision shape, box shape, and let's get you your extents. So on the Z-axis, let's do 0.2. Maybe 0.15. And then for the Y, let's do 0.5. And let's... Oh, I don't want snapping on. Right around there. Right around there. Good enough. Again, this is all just jam stuff. Static body. Simplified. Onto there. Then let's do static and that. static, and this. And a party hat, static, and simplified onto there. Pirate hat. Static. That kind of works. And a pot. Oh, this pot. Mesh, simplified, onto there. And then a potato. Wait, yeah, I got that one done. Static. Whoops, this way. Another wheel. Put the wheel on there. Wait, what are you? Vehicle wheel serves to provide a wheel system to a vehicle body. Please use it as a trial of a vehicle body. Well, those vehicles aren't moving anywhere. Collision onto you. Rock. Simple enough. Onto there. All right. Da-da-da-da. Is that? Yeah, that's on there. Okay. Rock. Static. There and there. Rock wall. I wonder, how are you gonna? That looks pretty good. Whoops. There. Soup. Hell yeah, soup. Make a bowl shape and a spoon shape. And then the sports car wheel. Like that. And the sports car itself. Static body. Collision. There we go. Now this thing. Whoops. Static body. Oh, it made it pretty well. Nice. And then this part. Almost done going through all of these. Static. Wait. Oh, gotta select you first and then do that part. And the whole stone path. Grab that. Whoops, get in there. Sustenance hat. Great simplified mesh. Whoops. Meant to save you. Top hat. There. Into there. The topping bar. I just realized I haven't been to like a buffet of any sort in forever. Might have to find one. Got that. Treasure chest. Nice. I want to go to a buffet. I know the feel. I feel like since COVID, most of the ones that I knew about all closed down. Whoops, I want mesh this and mesh that. That is a nice snacky mode. Fair buffets do seem fairly plague ratty. Yeah, I feel like in the place where I was, that was one of the first things that closed down when all this began. Static, simplified mesh. I don't know. Let's maybe try... No, that's the same, or relatively similar. That doesn't look too bad. Then we got tree, static, and try mesh. Tuck wheel, static, and this one, and we put it in here. Tuck. This super strange looking vehicle. Like just even looking at it, you're like, how could this thing, if you turn it all, you're gonna fall right over. Who would have designed such a thing unless they wanted it to fall over? Wall end. All right. And then wall end here. I'll add a static body. Grab this mesh. Wall mid. Cube. I think that's good enough. Whoops, just swapped them. And isn't this the same thing? There we go. Water block. It's not really a block, but sort of block-like. Actually, I am gonna do just a collision shape, and we can make you a cube. and then let's do in the Y direction 0.7 and snapping off 0.75. There we go. Water to grass. Okay, this one's a bit trickier. Or maybe not trickier. Static. Hi, Commander Nexton. How's your day going? And hi, Titan Seeker. Yeah, there's 3 new emotes. There's the Sip, the Lurk, and the Panic. All very appropriate, because I do all 3. Speaking of, get a little more coffee in me. Alright, I need the cube. Alright, nice, it does do it. Okay, perfect. And also, yeah, hi Titan Seeker. How's your day going? Water to grass corner outer. Static body. Cube. This one. Put you on there. Da 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 dum da da do do da da da. Day is fine. Regular work anxiety, but I think everything's going good. Yep. Don't worry. That new job feeling will go away soon. Cube. That should work. Whoops, get in there. I'm heading off. I want to stream in a bit, but OBS is being a leech on my CPU. Oh no! Well, I hope you can get it figured out and that you can get streaming done. I wish you well. Speaking of well, that's the next one I'm doing, I guess. No. Let's try what we can get with this one. That looks a bit better. Let's try that. Alright, and then last is the witch hat. Good enough. Witch hat done. Do 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 da da da. Okay. Do I have the collisions done? Will I fall out of the world? Oh, Titan Seeker, Titan Seeker! Look what I did with your long hat. It's a diving board. And I got your stuff in there. These are a bit too small, I think, relative to the player. I'm gonna have to make them bigger. Or I'm gonna have to make the player a bit smaller. Let's get in there with the soup. Yeah, I can jump on soup. Yep, that's all nice and collision-y. Oh, and Titan Seeker, your gumball machines. I made them into lamps. How do I fix this Z fighting, though? I just now noticed that. Actually, that almost kind of looks cool. Like it's the energy of the thing. Hi, Dieseltub. How's your day going? And thanks, Titan Seeker. Oh wait, that's an older model? I think it looks really neat. When I discovered that there was like hidden stuff in there, I was so happy. Let's see, what else? I want to check out these. The flowers are collision-y. I'm lost in my own hedge maze. What? Get me out. The bush. They're all collision-y. But whoa, I missed so much of this. It looks so good. Oh, thanks, Titan Seeker. That means a lot coming from you. That's going great, and the game is looking great. Oh, thanks, Teaseltub. Okay. I think I'm satisfied with how that looks. There were a few things more I needed, though. Whoops, I want this window. So I went through and like added all these things to the asset pack, but I forgot to add a bunch of stuff to like my local asset pack. So I'm actually missing the code bugs, cats and spaceships. So I need to get those imported. You are under there. Wait, no, not there. Here. No? What? It's not even on the C drive that I'm trying to get to. Oh, storage, here we go. 3D art. Code bug. These ones. The cat. Gotta have that cat. It's like in a box. Thanks for the lurk, Teaseltub. That cat. How do I get that cat? Which, you're this thing. I don't need the light or the plane or the camera. Just want the cat. Export. Oh shoot. The code bug said to do something when exporting these. Something about... what was it? I can't remember. Interpolation? Something interpolation, I think. But I don't know what. Shoot. Oh well. We're gonna have a cat. It's gonna look like this. Export into there. Let's take a look. 3D objects. Cat, where did you go? Oh, it's low poly cat. That's right. Wait, the cat has animations? The cat doesn't have animations. Or does it? What? I only have half a cat. I did it wrong. Hi again, Doohoo. Export this to, wait, this, geometry, apply modifiers. Export. Reload. Hey, there we go. I got both halves of the cat. Alright. The animation player. It's a spinny cat. I don't really need that though. Static and this, that. That's pretty good. I'm gonna rename you to just cat. Because I was looking for cat and I couldn't find it. Oh, wait. What? Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. New inherited. Now can I save it? Static. This. Save as props. Cat. There we go. I might have a new idea for the Game Jam game. I just have to test something out? Nice! Might be even easier? Nice, nice. Good to hear. Alright. Now let's get that spaceship in there. Don't save. Spaceship. That looks like a F-Zero like race thingy. Or maybe like a Galaga style ship. No, Galaga style ships are way different. What am I thinking of? I don't know what I'm thinking of. Export as this. And that, we're gonna put you in here. Export you as that. And let's take a look. Space. New inherited. Hey, it worked. Nice. Hydrate will do. Thanks, new Joker. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What? Oh, the wiggling of the water droplet. Static. Simplified. Simplified. And simplified. Yeah, that worked pretty good. Put all of you in there. And you're... yeah, you can be low poly. Wait, no, let's... to differentiate you, maybe take off the low poly part. Got a spaceship. And then there was one more. The mountains. Whoa, that's kind of neat. Off in the distance, there are some mountains. Export you as that. That. In here. Export. Mountains. New inherited. Hey, not bad. I don't know. You're all having fun raising your hands. I don't know if I need the collisions on this, but I don't know, might as well. Never know. Err on the side of having the collisions. Save you as mountains. All right. There must be symmetry. I'm very late to the vibe? Oh, the do vibe. You're never late because you are the vibe. A hero is never late. A dragon is never late. They arrive precisely when it's convenient, is what I think a dragon might say. Alright, was there anything else I was missing? Oh, yikes, there was a whole lot I was missing. Smog. Dragons are big on convenience. That makes sense. Alright. What else do I have? The barrel. Wait, can I just... Is it possible? Can I go... like that? Can I just have a barrel? Or what's this one? What are the differences? There are no differences. They're all the same. Same or similar. Hi Casper Dragon Wolf, how's your day going? So many dragons. All watching me. Making... I don't know what. A barrel. This doesn't... Oh wait, is this a barrel like those water barrels that they use in races and stuff? That would kind of make sense. That there, put you here, and then for the barrel's material, what color do I want you? Wait, you actually have a texture file? Hold on a minute. I have a confuse. Cancel my stream tonight to do some cleaning in my office. That's probably what I should have done, but I didn't. I'll follow the half-dragon, half-wolf that may or may not be a ghost, too. Yes. Any idea how to code a remesher? Remesh. Oh, only 3 more follows for affiliate, too. Oh, nice. Okay. The shoutout command is broken. But we can do it. We can do it the other way. We'll just have to do check out there. Where did these come from? I'm not sure where they came from. They're all GLTF files. Did I feel like I mixed something up. I bet these all had textures and I exported them incorrectly. Hi Moonsoft. How's your day going? Incorrect export, stop breaking things. I can't stop. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't do much 3D stuff yet. Though. I do plan on doing more. Alright, let's find the code bug stuff. Low poly asset stop blend. Wait, is that already in there? Did I get it? Let's open you. Open. Okay, so I think I didn't do it wrong. Because they're all pink. And pink means they don't have it, right? So I'm not doing it wrong. Good. One step at a time. Yep. Also, my game, I added controller. Ooh, nice. I need 4 more followers. Stream on 4 more different days. Average of 3 viewers on my stream. Only averaging 0.95. You'll get there. Don't worry about it. You just have to keep going. Stop. And then all these spinny, breaky thingies. Yes, I am. I'm fairly certain I didn't break this, though. There's a sign in there. There's a rock in there that has a material, I think. Yeah. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. So to the best of my knowledge, this is how it's supposed to look. Put you in props. And then, wait, did I have barrier? I do have the barrier in there. I just didn't put it as a prop yet. Alright, we'll save you props. Alright, what's the next one? Bridge. Oh ho! There is a bridge. Alright, this one. Might need to do the tri-mesh thingy. Yeah, that worked better. I set up a schedule for myself last week for streaming, and I did the same thing last week as I did this week, and canceled my Friday stream, I think. Oh no! Be right back. My router is being a dummy. I hope your router behaves itself now. Got a bridge in there. What else was there? Cone. New inherited. It's a little traffic cone. I think we can make this one orange right away. Whoops, no. Like that maybe. Add a static body. Grab this, that. Nope. There we go. Save you in there. And then corner bollard. I have no idea what this is. It looks like a stamp. Or I don't know. But we're gonna add it. Simplified. Yeah, I think the simplified shape's good. Okay, then we've got corner marker. It is a post. Static. Simplified onto there. A crate. The crate looks like maybe it had sand in it? Wait a minute. This could work for something else. Yeah. I know what else I could use this for. Static. Simplified mesh onto there. Okay, then there's... Oh wait, there was a second barrier? Oh, this is a different barrier. Okay. Static. Mesh this. Like that. That'll work. Not barrier 2001. Just barrier 2, please. Crossing beacon. Okay. Got that. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. No. There we go. Oops, get in there. Crossing beacon, and then fence. Wait, fence? Fence post. Oh, these are different fences. Okay. That should work. Yeah, save you as that. And then fence post. Static, and this to you, save, fence post. Fruit stall. Yes! Oh, nice. This'll work next to my toppings bar. Or Aaron's toppings bar that I am using. Okay. Hay bale. Hay. That's sort of what hay bales look like. Or maybe they look a bit different. Where the code bug's from. Whoops, get in there. A lot of these are going to be super helpful, I feel. As like not, or at least for me, not what they were originally intended for, but for other stuff. I got that one. Rock big. New inherited. That is a big rock. Nice, nice. Simplified, no. I feel like I'm gonna wanna climb on this one. There we go. And then there was rock big, this one, which is a different rock. An even more different rock. We're gonna save you as rock big 2. Let's see. Sign. Okay. Sign. Okay. Mesh. Simplified. Yeah, I think that works. And then there is sign 001. Oh, it is a different sign. Okay. Sign 2. And then signpost. This one. Oh, nice. It's like a little signpost. I want this one? Whoops. Get in there. Stall combined. Oh, that's what those were. The little crates. Ah, I see now. That makes sense. Wait, let's not do that one. Try mesh. Yeah. Alright, and then tires. Hey, that looks pretty decent. Static and do... no. What do you look like? Like that? Alright, I think that's all of those ones. I'm really quickly gonna look through, see if I missed any, because apparently I did. Kamloops bush. Got all of those. Hi, Zap. Been lurking off stream, but wanted to say goodnight before bed. Good luck with the rest of your renders. Ah, thanks. And I hope you sleep well, and that your bed welcomes you with open blankets, and that you have pleasant dreams. Feeling big sick, so actually going to bed at normie hours? Aw, I hope you feel better. Get plenty of rest and plenty of fluids. Alright. I think now that I have all this stuff imported, and we got movement done, I need to add a bunch more stuff. But I think... I think that might do it for me for today. So... there is someone I wanted to raid. Mercy Symphonica. She's going for affiliate, so let's go help her out. I think she just needs the days streamed, the viewers, and the total. Is there a total time? I think the total time. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. It's weird, like this is usually when I start streaming. But not unlike Aza, I'm also going to try getting to bed earlier and whatnot. Of course, I get back as soon as you're done. Oh no! Well, I'm glad that you're back. I'll stick around for raid. Okay, let's all go say hi. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I'll see you on the other side. Wait, where is my... There.
So DeForce guy can. I